right. Sorry, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome back. I totally messed that up, but you know, it is what it is. Had to hit the gas station to say the least, but we're here. But also, while we're here, UNC up 3-0. Phone line is open. Number to call 260-25. Number to call 260-245-1479 is the number to call. So we got, what do we got? UNC, TCU showing some highlights from Harvard, their quarterback. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I bet TCU scores a touchdown on this drive. But the bet was TCU minus 8.5. So we'll see. See what we got here. Billy Edwards Jr. Da, 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 da. Oh boy. Re-add that. All right. Here we go. Sorry about that, folks. We are a little discombobulated at the moment, but we'll get it. We'll get it together. All right. What does Sonny Dykes and the folks got planned up for today? Although TCU in the black unis, I do like that. And he is almost off to the races. I told you running the ball was going to be the determining factor. Whoever pounds the rock. Also, looking around at the stadium, a lot of fans dressed as empty seats. People are like, maybe I don't spend the 10 grand. But we'll see. Give me 1 second, folks. All right. We're back. So, all right, TCU already in the red zone. They're in the red zone big. Also, phone line is open. Number to call 260-245-1479 and throws a worm burner. Is what that would be called. Although the Big 12 was probably hyped to get that monster logo on there. Everybody's getting $1 million. Nope, TCU field goal. Kick is up and it's good. TCU up. Or no, TCU ties it with a field goal. I don't know. This 8.5 is looking scary. But although that having that big explosive right there was I was real happy about that one. Also, do us the biggest favor. Hit that like and subscribe button and help us grow the platform. As we're looking at some stuff here, we got stuff. Although I am shocked they held him out of the end zone. UNC obviously missing Stephen Belichick for this game, a medical deal, and then also Mike Lombardi on leave as well. I'm sure North Carolina did not enjoy taking those calls or questions. Although I'd be the troll of the century if I was at a press conference, I would just say, you know, yeah, I could come up with a ton of questions, but, you know, or well, some people wouldn't, some wouldn't like it. That's kind of the way I look at it, but no. Phone line is open. Number to call 260-254-1479. Also, appreciate all you folks watching on Twitter as well. Where are we at? Where are we at here? No, that goes over there. Impressive, very nice. Let's, yep. Yeah, I think we might pull up to the USC game a little late, but it'll be all right. They're playing San Jose State, so I guess how bad could it go? All right, ESPN getting all the shots in. So, all right. TCU set to kick it off. All right, so since we ain't got that big of a presence, we'll just let that linger. Although I do like the North Carolina, the unis. Although I think TCU failed the mission, although the helmet is elite, but the overall uni is just meh. That's a touchback. All right. So we'll see what we got rolling on this deal. All right, first quarter. I will say it is good to have football back. All right, what's UNC looking like? Oh, almost picked. I'm pretty sure it was gonna. I mean, it's wet as hell there. Footing in Ireland is always an issue. The rain, just all of it. It's just, you would think the TV folks would figure it out and just say, "Hey, how about we just don't have a opening week or the opening game of the year at the Division 1 level just be sloppy as hell." You know, but I guess what do I know? All right, we're tracking the action as well. Oh, 3-by-1. Handoff? Nope. Throws it on 3rd and 3 and gets sacked. Ooh, not a good look. That's a tough one. All right, they got a punt. Yeah, 68 just lost his footing and fell down. That's essentially what happened. Although I think at this juncture, I don't think that you can do the long developing pass play. Oh no, he's across the 50, the 40, the 30, inside the 25. TCU, what a punt return. Jeez. Oh, I guess I better plug in the old interwebs. What do we got? All right. That'll be cool. What is this? Oh, Sir Nicholas. Sir Nicholas has entered the chat. We took TCU minus 8.5 if you watched the gambling show. Get rid of it. All right. First down. Ooh. Uh-oh. Going to the locker room. That's not a good sign for North Carolina. Not good at all. All right. Mediocre run. Belichick making notes. Let's see. Don't use my government name, Sir Nicholas. What would you rather do? Would you rather me call you David? Got like the weakest bottle of water. Kirkland brand. Yep, as I suspected, the turf sucks in Ireland. I don't know why we do this. And nope. Oh, missed tackle. He's in. TCU touchdown. A lot of fans dressed as empty seats up at the top there. Oh, yeah. ESPN's got to cut that out. Where are we at? Doink. Missed him. Doink. Missed him. Missed tackles. MAs, buddy. I'm so glad I didn't didn't try to be like, oh, let's bet the under because the weather is bad. I leaned the under, but didn't want to bet it. Oh, Tom Mars tweets. SEC tells schools, of course, we will comply with the court's order. Do you think we took a stupid pill this morning? Just go ahead and put those players we said are ineligible on your roster and see what happens. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too myself, Tom. It ain't gonna bode well. But, you know, what do I know? All right, commercial break. Also, I see all you guys watching on Twitter. Appreciate all you guys. Come on over to the YouTube side of things. That helps us out a ton. And also, do us the biggest favor, hit that like and subscribe button as well. Where am I going here? That's not what I was looking for. Nope, not that one either. Yeah, there we go. This one. I don't know. No, Caitlin Clark commercial. Not that I begrudge, but it is what it is. Did I do that? Okay. All right. Let's get it going. All right. If I could get my phone to just cooperate, that'd be great. All right. We're in the struggle. The media timeout struggle is real. I just hope everybody knows that. Also, the media timeout sucks because I don't have another how do I want to say it? Another way to describe any action going on, just because it's a standalone game, which is great. Oh, meltdown alert. Oh, message board genius already getting clips from North Carolina. Here we go again. 2-10. Season over. Soft Carolina defense, baby. Not even a Belichick could fix our history. They are crushing this guy, and they're 12 minutes into their regular season, and they're already saying the season's over. But I don't know, what's the expectation at North Carolina? Is it playoffs, or like what's the expectation? I didn't think there was an expectation at North Carolina, but that's just me. Huh. Very, very fascinating. All right. UNC on offense. ESPN is not trying to show all the empty seats that they have. Okay, we got What do we have here? Oh, they're going to the... Oh. Wide open. That was a good throw by Billy Edwards Jr. All right, TCU. They ran that hard boot action. Billy Edwards Jr. connecting again. Although I will say the wideouts that don't have gloves on, smart kids. Because that ball is, I guarantee you that ball is soaked. Because that grass is wet as hell. Keep an eyeball on 68, the right guard. Try to run a screen pass. Also, we will take a break at halftime. Let me see what I got for the halftime deal. Yeah, I guess that'll work. All right. Here we go. Fake boot. Get rid of it. You're going to get... Yeah. Got to throw that one away, Billy. Although North Carolina's in field goal range. Did he have somebody? No, he didn't. Nobody was open. All right, North Carolina hands it off. 4th down, Belichick's playing for the field goal, I'm assuming. Fourth and 7. Bill's going to go for it? Whoa. Riverboat Gambler just going after it. See if he can defy analytics. Yes, they do. Defy analytics. Wide open across the middle. I think as long as North Carolina keeps up this, if they keep going tempo on them, I think that'll be good. Yeah, UNC in. Tie ball game gonna be. All right. All right, here we go. The -8.5 is looking rough, I think, but 10-10. Feel bad for the folks that took the under, because it's all the way up to 50 right now. We'll see. Oh, yeah, I got to send that DM. Give me 1 second, folks. All right. I think TCU should just keep running the football. That's what I would do. Footing's bad. Also, phone line is open. Number to call 260 245 1479. Nope, that's not it. I got nothing. Zilch. So here we go. What's TCU gonna do? It's a big play. It's a big play. UNC stayed where they were supposed to. They're good now. Huh. All right. Into the quarter. So there we go. Into the quarter. 10-10. Belichick chewing some ass. Just love it. Getting our dose of Kelsey for the football season. I hope everybody is ready for that. All right. Also, if you are in the market for new and used auto parts, go see our friends at Williams Auto Parts. Go see Rocky, go see Heath down there in Portland, Indiana at Williams Auto Parts. You need a headlight, alternator, something to shade tree mechanic fix your car. You don't want to go pay the AutoZone price. Go see Rocky, go see Heath, and if you can't see him in person, give them a call at 260-726-8001. Go see Rocky, go see Heath. And we have Lane Kiffin in Fansville. This is going to be great. I love it. Kiffin in Fansville. That's just spectacular. Oh, boy. Nope, there's the Boz in the Fansville. Yeah, we're getting after it. Dr. Pepper is spending the big bucks here. All right. So let's see what we got cooking here, folks. Da-da-da-da-da. Did I miss something? That's fascinating. All the tens of dollars and all the fans out there in Fansville. So we'll get there eventually, but these media timeouts, hopefully we're not having 2-hour halves like when I did the watch party for Kentucky Ole Miss. That was the longest half of football I think I've ever sat through. It was like 2 hours and 40 minutes. It was long. Nope. Sunny Dykes. Looks like it's starting to rain again in Ireland. Which I don't know why college football does this. Like, they set the very first game of the year up. There's no other game going on right now. They set it up for total and complete and utter failure because it's going to rain. Like, go look at the weather forecast. Although all the sports books right now are projecting 57.5, but that's where the over-under line's sat at. But I'm just not seeing it. But that's what I'd do if I was TCU. Just run that ball. Ooh, penalty flag coming in. I think we got a hold, my friends. Do we have a hold? Came in late. Yep. That's a hold. We got holding. That is no good. Huh. Oh, boy. All right. Here we go. TCU screen. They retraced really well. All right. UNC forces the punt. What do you like here? What do you like? Although I will say this, even though I showed up late, but this half is going relatively quick. Well, that's not helping. All right. Where are we at? Oh. Only 15. All right. Belichick looks pissed. UNC calls timeout. I don't know. Keep an eyeball on Sonny Dykes. He's a sneaky fella. Oh, man. I find that fascinating. But, okay. Here we go. Also, phone line is open. Number to call, 260-245-1479. Phone line is open if you want to call. And we're getting all state commercials. I wonder, I think at the end of the year, by like week like 8 or 9, everybody's going to be like totally done with Fansville. Guaranteed. I think anyway, but we'll see. We'll see where it all shakes out, but you know, kind of what we got going. Oh, check the phone line. I haven't missed anything, so I think we're all right. Oh, what is it? What is it? The U.S. Open. I think that's like in. Where is the U.S. Open for tennis? I think it's in New York. Hold on. Yep, it's in Queens. I thought so. Although I'm not a big tennis watcher, so. Is TCU going to hold together the 8.5? That's the big question. Are they going to hold it together? It's like I almost feel like no, I can't lean that far back. It's going to kill me. I'll be asleep. Belichick, UNC, Ireland, American football. Huh. TCU's going to go for it on 4th and 10? Wow. Ooh, that was right idea, but it just didn't materialize, my friend. Oh. Huh. No, yes, that's what I wanted. All right, so North Carolina takes over. See what Billy Edwards can do here. Although I think the 8.5 is in trouble unless TCU can get a turnover. That run's going nowhere. Like what was that Springsteen song? Radio Nowhere. But I think UNC was doing their best from what I've seen of the game so far. They were doing their best whenever they were hitting TCU with tempo because TCU was having an issue getting lined up. It's a good throw. Good throw by Billy Edwards. Threw it right out there where his guy could get it. All right, here. TCU needs a stop. 8.5 is seemingly turning into a big number right now. Yeah. 8.5 is a huge number at this point. Jameel Johnson last season, 96 tackles, 5 INTs. I don't know. Maybe Belichick figured something out and he turned it around. Yep. Oh, flag is down. I'm sure that's a hold. Ooh, illegal block in the back. That's a killer. All right, Billy. What you like here, kid? 11 minutes left. Take a break at halftime. It's kind of tough to call that one, I think, but that's just me. Billy Edwards, he faked him out. They were trying to run a screen. Although he did burn it. That was a smart play. It's either throw it in the ground or throw it in the third row to where no one can get it. I think the TCU bet is going to go kaput. The first bet we put out is going to go kaput. Are they bringing 4? Yeah, they brought 4. 3rd and 16. Ooh, almost picked. I think North Carolina is going to have to punt. Yeah, that's definitely kaput. All right. Are we going to get media timed out? That's the burning question. We're going to get toasted with the media timeout. Ooh, that was almost blocked. Fields it. Nowhere to go. What was that? Like a 4-yard return? Yeah, there was really nowhere to go. All right, more commercials. Gotta pay the bills, right? Well, I guess we shall see how this drive shakes out for TCU. They gotta, to be completely honest, they gotta get after it. If I was them, I'd be handing the ball off at least a couple times on this drive because that's been some of their biggest, most explosive plays. Approaching 1:00. Is that what you call from Billy Madison doing a? Ooh, that's a gut bomb. The pretzel bacon cheese pub burger from Wendy's. Gut bomb. And they make it in chicken. Yeah. You're going to be you're going to be bombing the Porcelain Bay after you eat that. Oh, yeah. All right. Appreciate all 38 of you guys in here watching. Do us the biggest favor. If you're watching on Twitter, come on over to the YouTube side of things and hit that like and subscribe button. You can even be a hater. Just hit the like and subscribe. All right. 2K commercial. Although I'm just too much of a college sports fan to get into the whole 2K thing. All right. In Ireland, they're pouring beers. Back at it. Oh, they're doing the whole Guinness thing. Which, Guinness, that's rough, my friends. Although I might crack one of those open. All right, TCU comes out trying to pound the rock. Didn't get a whole lot there, but we'll see. Subbing backs out, TCU is. 2nd and 7. All right. Fake boot. Oh, wow. What a shovel pass to get some type of positive yardage. They had 90 had a beat on him. He just whoop, get rid of it. As the Swami would say, whoop. All right. Although it seems like they're going to hurry this up. He wanted to run, gets the first down, makes the throw. UNC was all over him. Getting a little chippy, a little pushing and shoving. Quick access. Although it seems like UNC is tackling better on this front. Oh, big hole, big hole. If I'm TCU, I keep Payne in. He's had all your explosive runs. I'd keep that feller in there. Could have called holding on the perimeter, but a little bit of a jersey tug, but we'll let her fly. Yo, somebody was supposed to go in motion, but all right. You got a wall, man. Oof. Conventional wisdom says stay if he would have took a step back and set his feet, that probably would have been a better throw, to be completely honest. Because he had the back out there lead blocking for him, and instead of letting Payne get a chunk of the dude, he two tight ends, they're gonna run it. Flag on the play. What would that be? It might be illegal procedure. Not enough guys on the line of scrimmage. Speculating here. Oh, holding. Ouch. What does that push it to? 2nd and 17. All right. Ooh, 2nd and 20. All right, they spread them out wide. Play action. They were going for the slip screen. It would have been there, although 91 was retracing really well. So 3rd and 20, what do you like here? I say hand it off and punt that fucker away and live to see another day. Nope. Another. At that point, dude, like, what are you doing? North Carolina's onto your screen game, dog. Sonny Dykes is pissed. He's bitching up a storm. Not shocked whatsoever, but I'm just saying. Why would you do that? Ooh, bad snap. Just gets it away. Ooh, that was smart to fair catch it. Heads up by 26. We're off to Pizza the Hut. Not a fan, but you want to be a sponsor, I'll be more than happy to take you. You got to remember, nobody out pizzas the Hut. All right. So, I guess phone line is open. Number to call 260-245-1479. Little Red Bull. You know, looking at Mambo number 5. What do we got there? All right. Here we go. I figured we would eventually get a Mattress Warehouse. Sleep on it tonight. Although I think they went out of business. But anyway, phone line is open. Number to call 260 245 1479. If you want to dial in, we're not doing much over here. It's a little rough. As we're looking at it, I don't know. Is anybody pissed about the no ticker on the old ESPN? I mean, my thing is that you got to do something. Oh yeah, Bobby Petrino back in the saddle again. Oh, I forgot. We're going to get all the college football pundits. All right, here we go. TCU. We got TCU 8.5, and he's off to the races. Not looking good on the TCU side of things. Although I knew weather was going to be a factor in this. What am I looking at? The books still like TCU to win, but spreads went down to 6.5. Over under still up 4 points. All right. We'll see. Although I think they're hurrying this game along. I think the second half's going to go fast. Ooh, no PI? Wow. That's interesting. Hold on 1 second. All right. Ooh, Billy Edwards, that one. Videographer takes a ball to the shin. I'm sure that felt good. All right, TCU forces a punt. Damn, there is a lot of fans dressed as empty seats. All right, gotta execute the punt. Okay, UNC, good snap, good boot, fair catch, bang, getting it at the 14. Okay. Get that. We're over here doing stuff, folks. All right. Cannot believe TCU is not running on the perimeter. Okay, let's pin that. Let's do this. Send. Okay. All right. There you go. Okay. TCU gets it. All right. We'll be all right. Mm. Oh, another run. All right, TCU first down. Sorry, got a little distracted. Okay, here we go. Also, gonna take the old break at halftime as well. Okay, download that. See if it appears. Okay, is it not there yet? What happened? Okay. All right. TCU on the perimeter again. I'm telling you, Payne on the perimeter. That's what they need to keep doing. Pound that rock, my friends. All right. Close that. Let's go here. Did that show up in documents? No, desk. Okay, I get that. All right. Coming up on the 2-minute break. Okay. It's not in there. Nope, that's no good, friends. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. We got it figured out. All right. 2-minute timeout. 2 minutes left. And then we are going on hiatus for a bit. Oh, boy. Oh, here's some. Yeah. The SEC, I don't know. I think it's going to get interesting. Nothing really going on in the whole sporting news stuff, but I guess we'll see. Arizona Cardinals made a trade, Rodney Kiner to the New England Patriots in exchange for a 7th-round pick in 2028 per his agent. Okay. Cardinals made a trade today. All right. Well. We're working it. Not a lot going on. 2-minute timeout, aka the 2-minute warning. Okay. Just looking at some stuff. See what we got going. TCU minus 8.5 is looking like dog water right now. Not gonna lie. Ain't looking good. 10-10. We'll see where it shakes out, but not looking good. Yes, Cheez-Its. I'm in there. TCU 185 yards total. UNC 171. They are moving the ball better this year against TCU, but the footing, wet grass. TCU needs to go punch it in here. Oh, just clang, 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 threw it behind him. 4th down, another punt. Awesome. We're getting after it now. Message board geniuses from the TCU board. It says TCU Frog 16 says, "We suck. Enjoy your Saturday, boys. This offense effing sucks. We suck. You get what you pay. You get what you pay for. Thanks, boosters." Okay, TCU positive outlook between. Oh, what did I just miss? Yep, snapped it over his head and boop, out the end zone. TCU looks like they are in just all kinds of dire straits. Wow. Cliched, my friends. 8.5 looks like it's done like dinner. Unless something drastically changes. Definitely done like dinner. So, I guess we move on. Hopefully, NC State and Virginia bear some more fruit than that. Or than this. All right, minute 49. Do we get a media timeout snuck in this minute 49? All right, here we go. We're back at it, to say the least. All right. Oof. That's a bad day. All right. UNC's going to get it about the 28, 29. All right. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on with it. Kevin Nagandi, Booger McFarland. Let's ride. Oh. I'm surprised the network wasn't pushing. Come on. Media timeout. Media timeout. Because I think they're going to be sparse in the second half. Belichick looks like he's trying to play for a field goal to go up 5. All right. Well, we're going to have to, I think, adjust. Ooh, that's rough. Come on, TV. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to adjust something. No, that makes it. That's the overall. Yep, got to get after it, folks. No, that's not what I want. Oh, no, that's no good. That is no good. All right, so TCU gets it back. Yep, that's a catch. Yep. Splurt, it came out. Makes a football move. Bang. Don't think his tush was on the ground. Yep, that's a fumble. It's a fumble all day. TCU ball. Frogs got it going the other way, and they got 3 timeouts. What are we reviewing? Why would we review that? It's plain as day, my friends. I think it's plain as day. Yeah, it's a fumble. Oh, here we go. Another boop. That's a fumble. I don't know what else to tell you. but he fumbled it. Guy put his hat right on the ball. He's not down. All right, so TCU ends up back with it. Belichick probably not thrilled about that. It'll be null and void. It really ain't gonna matter unless TCU ends up with some type of points here. "44 seconds. Clock is running. Hold on. Why would the clock run at the change of possession? Gotta reset that game clock, my friend. I would think it's a change of possession. It don't start until the snap of play. I would think. But what do I know? Another drop pass. Doink. Take your gloves off. When it rains, take your gloves off. Just my opinion. Okay. Ooh. Payne's been their playmaker all day. Timeout. Not going to call timeout, Sonny? A little late. Uh, 8 of 18, 9 of 16, or 9 of 18 and 9 of 16. Billy Edwards Jr., 152 yards. Jaden Craig, 80 yards. But the majority of his passes have been, I think a majority of the incompletions have been drops. To be quite honest with you. Dun, 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 dun. What is happening? All right. Belichick wanted timeout. I don't think he liked the alignment there. Yeah, I don't blame Bill for that one. I think they were going to sneak the old tight end out on the backside. Oh, yeah. U.S. Open begins on Monday. They come out in the same formation. I think that's an incompletion. I don't think he caught that. 4th down. So that fumble turns out to be costly, but Not really, because TCU is going to punt. Didn't have the laces when he threw it, and he threw a fucking dead duck. Set your feet when you throw it. Bill Belichick is calling, no, don't catch it. Is this going to be illegal procedure because I think North Carolina didn't have 10 guys on the field? Oh, running into the kicker. Ouch. That hurts. How does he run into him? Yeah. That's why you just put your hand on the ball. Although I think he jumped into him, but realistically, roughing. Realistically, I think at some point, if they're gonna call that horse shit to where when the punter jumps so high and his leg hangs out there, this is gonna sound horrible, but just have some kid just absolutely unload and cold cock him. That's a catch. They're inside field goal range. Penalty flag. I just love it when it gets right next to halftime. With just holding. That's rough. That is a rough call, my friends. Although I do think he held him. Yeah. But although I think that flag was coming out regardless, but why is the clock running? They called a penalty. Like, hold on. It's not halftime yet. What is going on? There is mass confusion going on. It shouldn't. They're calling that the end of the half. All right. All right. Halftime, folks. I will see you after halftime. All right, we are back. They have booted it off. All right, here we go. Second half. Also, cheers. Got a Guinness. Oh, that's a rough one. But we'll see. TCU -8, not looking the greatest. To be completely honest. Also, phone line is open. Number to call 260-245-1479 if you want to call in. All right. Nothing doing. Put Payne back in, folks. Put Payne back in. Didn't want to do that, but whatever. TCU's been pretty balanced on offense. UNC is more pass happy. Both teams are combined 15-4 on third down, so there that is. Oh, is that Payne again? Yeah. It's just like, let's not give him the rock. Just not even really a little slip screen, just right out of the backfield. Nothing really doing. Hey, cameraman, figure out where the ball's at, my friend. Wow, Action is saying there was 82.3K bets on this game. Over under is settled back down. Give the ball to Payne. That's what you got to do. Number 6 is probably hurt. Although TCU needs to come out and score on this drive, to be completely honest, to calm down the nerves, in my opinion. All right. 3rd and 2. Hand it off. Yep. First down. Huh. Payne, what are you doing, kid? They're going to take you out. You're the whole offense. Unsportsmanlike. All right. Okay. Whatever. We'll keep it rolling. Oh, any strip sack. UNC ball. Oh, that's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. That is. Oh, I guess I missed a replay. That could have been a hold, but I guess we won't call that. So, I guess that's where we're at. North Carolina touchdown here. Put you up 8. Kick the field goal 9. If you're North Carolina and you score, do you go for 2? Because you'd be up 8. If you get the extra, if you go for 2, you're up 10, which is 2 scores. Which I guess kicking the field goal, you're still up 2 scores. I guess that was a stupid analogy to even think about. See, that's the thing here in Ireland. I would not be on board with the doing the whole special teams thing. That's just my opinion. Hopefully, it's good. So, North Carolina up 15-10 on TCU. 15-10 on TCU. Phone line is open. Number to call 260 245 1479 is the number to call. What do we got? Oh, gardening. Gardening is what we got. Okay. So I think for the most part, what we're looking at here, I'm seeing a lot of the movers and shakers out there are putting out the USC stuff. I don't like it. Do not like the USC thing. Although we're really not going to sweat this bet. It's the first ever public play we put out. So, and then we got NC State coming up next with I guess I'll have to I don't know, adjust the time technically cuz I'm going to flip one TV. Ooh, Burger King's got a new club submarine sandwich. All right. Huh. All right, UNC sitting in the catbird seat. Can they hang on to it? All right. Whew. Not looking good. TCU gonna go kaput, I think. Oh wow. Wouldn't ever thought the first bet I ever put out would be a loser. I don't know. Maybe it's an omen for things to come. No, I gotta look at. Gotta look at this deal. Okay. Where are we at? Nope, don't need that. I need the schedule at 3:00. I gotta remember. Okay. They got to although it probably don't help that the majority of the time I watch everything on mute. Payne, not a lot doing on that side. Third down already. Payne, 16 rushes, 115 yards. 3rd and 1. I think they should hand it off here. Or maybe sneak a tight end pop pass. Nope. He didn't. He got it. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Yep, ESPN, stop showing the crowd. There's no one there. A lot of fans dressed as empty seats. I know that they are going to complain about that. Oh, snap on the ground, and he is sackled. Oh, there's Jim Phillips. Yeah, Jim, you like this sloppy ass game? that you continue to make your teams play games. Ooh, there's a guy adjusted himself on camera. Ooh, what a catch and what a throw on the run. Yep, that's a catch. All right. So here we go. TCU bet looks like it's dead in the water. Definitely dead in the water. No, didn't know the UNC punter is from Ireland. All right. Nothing doing. Oh, wait, because you guys didn't have pain in there. Literally stuff that just doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get smoked on this TCU play that I put out. Ooh, that should be grounding. He was in the pocket. That is fourth down. Yep, TCU gonna be a long year. Fourth down. Gonna be a long year for the Frogs. I have a generally feeling. Ooh. It'll settle back down. Yeah. No receiver in the area. Yes, sir, Bob. Tostada. Sonny Dykes is pissed. That's a hell of a punt, though. But I will say, hey, Josh Hoover turned it over 43 times when he was at TCU. Yeah, I mean, he did. That's a fact. Sonny Dykes put that out there. Mm-hmm. Da-da-da-da. Let's go here and do this. Bang. Commercial break, which is great. Yeah, that's interesting stuff, but oh, nope, don't want that. Oh no. What was that? I guess we'll see. Yep. All right. I know. Media timeouts suck. Phone line is open. Number to call is 260-245-1479 if you want to call. Hold on 1 second, folks. All right, we're back. Okay. All right, UNC starts with it. 49 plays for TCU. They dominated time of possession and have not really got after it too much. But UNC and their gashed. So like what? An 11-yard run, first down. Okay. Ooh. Oh, TCU comes up with it. Okay. All right. Does this mofo stick? It does stick to the top of it. But we'll leave it there. I'm sure they're going to review it. But as of now, TCU got the ball in UNC territory. All right. Let's go. For TCU, it's basically puke and rally at this point. Try to get out of here with the victory. Boom! Ah! Had it and it just squirted out. Kaputs. Expensive, but worth it. All right. I think that's like the first time Payne's got stuffed today. Sonny Dykes allowed to watch allowed to wear an Apple Watch? Hold on, let me send a text message. Ah. All right, here we go. Got to give him that steady dose of pain, man. All right. Here comes another run. Oh, faked him out. Not even close. Hold on. Ah. Hold on. All right. Ooh, that's no good. Um. Uh-oh, didn't get it. Did not get it. Cooked. The 8.5 is cooked. 8.5 is cooked. Not good for TCU. Let me ask Google real quick. That's not good. Let's see what this brings up. Sorry, folks. I'm reading something real quick. All right, here we go. TCU gets stuffed. All right. What is it looking like today? Huh. Although I think TCU might win it outright if they can get a stop here, but ooh, what a throw. He was getting crunched on that. I bet it's roughing. Ooh, face mask. Oh, yep. That's a tough one. Oh, Sonny is pissed. He is big pissed about that. Gives him a fresh set. TCU 10 penalties for 95. Doink. Well, I'm going to have to eat some crow on this one. All right. No, it's. That might be the ball game there. Might have to chalk this one in the loss column. Yeah, minute 36 going into the fourth quarter. North Carolina driving. I mean, I don't think realistically TCU, you can't be irked about, ooh, that's a bad bust. You can't be hyper pissed, really, because if you only give up, let's just say 7, you give up 23 points and you still lose, I think that's more of an indictment on your offense. To be completely honest. Oh, yeah, that's the end of the third quarter. I think we just yeah, that's tough sledding. Yeah, this is TCU minus 8.5. I think we're getting ready to chalk that one up in the loss column. To be completely honest, I think we are loss column for sure. Oh, nice. Subway's making nachos. Yeah, that's what I'd want. Some nachos from Subway. Yikes. But if you want to be a sponsor, yikes. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know where that's going to shake out. Yeah. It's toast, folks. Ooh. What do we got? A Viking slicing up a pickle jar? All right, we're getting after it, man. Ooh, hand specialist. Oh, we're gonna have to soon. We'll have to throw one of these, one of the TVs on USC San Jose State. Yeah, that's a we're eating a big turd sandwich on this one. Yeah, it's just not our day, folks. Yeah, that 15-yard roughing the passer did not help the cause. Today, one turnover, 10 penalties for 95 yards and one sack allowed. And UNC is on your side of the field. Mm. I think if North Carolina punches it in here, you can probably call the dogs and piss on the fires, to be completely honest. Because it's turn off the lights, the party's over. That's what Don Meredith said. OQ run, first down. Yeah. UNC is not in any hurry whatsoever. $2.45. Yep, the rain, it's going to smash the under, I think. The under was the side. All right, got a sack, but still in field goal range. They are they going to be at about the 25? No, a little bit farther back. Hmm. TCU 4 sacks today. Current drive 10 yards or 10 plays, 68 yards. North Carolina takes a timeout. Want to talk about it on 2nd and 16. Also, phone line is open if you want to call. Number to call 260 245 1479. Got a couple of that. Got that going. Let's see about this. Got to. Well, ain't looking good. Ain't looking good for the Horned Frogs. Yep. If I'm a TCU fan, I am pissed. Traveled all the way to Ireland to show up on offense to score 10 points. Not a good look. Not a good look, to be completely honest. Shovel out of the backfield. Yeah, they're just going to sulk this thing down and... Uh-oh. 3rd down. Take him out. He's probably got some shit in his eye. 3rd and 14. What'd they do? Call injury timeout? Yep. Benjamin Hall, 5'11", 230. Something in the eye, I'm assuming. Or on his face. Well, they cut away, so we don't know. Okay. Idle. East Tennessee, Clemson, Notre Dame, Pitt, Duke, Syracuse, Miami, UConn, Louisville, Virginia, NC State. So we're kind of already at it, to be completely honest. I was going to check that as well. Whatever. Oh, just out of his reach. They had it too. Almost had it. That would have been a dagger. Although I think this is kind of a dagger because they're going to kick the field goal. They'll be up 8. The best thing TCU can do is tie it. Had him on that choice route. Just a bit outside. Oh no, that's unfortunate. That is a missed field goal. That is highly unfortunate. That's why it's a 3-phase game, friends. Oh, yeah. ABC's got the Super Bowl this year. I totally forgot about that. No, don't. No, don't do that. Let's go here. Well, we're toasted on this. Unless TCU can score 2 quick touchdowns, the bet is dead. The Mandalorian and Grogu. Wow. How much did Old Dominion pay Reese Davis to be in a commercial? That's fascinating, to be honest. Dun 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 dun. Ah, man. Oh, yeah. Golf, the FedEx playoff. I know we're getting after it on that ordeal. Huh. Z Tour Championship. Dun 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 dun. All right, here we go. We're getting after it now. Oh, they got Dr. Pepper Tic Tacs. I'm sure those are tasty. Yeah, nothing. All right. Can Payne lead TCU? That's a hard 2 yards there. 11:46. A lot of butts on the edges of the seats. TCU hasn't really done excrement on offense outside of the stuff that Payne has done, to be completely honest. The Craig kid's been really inconsistent. Oof. They stacked him up. 3rd and 9. What do you like? What do you want? That's what it's going to be. 10 points on their first 2 drives, 0 points on their last 7. Oh, completion. That'll work. All right. Joey Maguire and them are carrying Thomas Castellanos, a 6th quarterback. Oh, what a big play. All right, they're in UNC territory. 9 minutes and 47 seconds left. Oh, no. Why are you trying to run RPO with the ball that wet as hell? I get it. They're supposed to catch it, but come on, man. Dude. Squirted right out. Although I'm shocked Belichick did not want to challenge that as a incomplete pass. Third down. I believe it's 4 down for TCU. Looks like TCU's having issues with the communicator. Oh, going quick. Oh, did he get it? No. Saying he stepped out. So it's 4th and 2. Let's see where he stepped out at, to be completely honest. I don't think he was out of bounds. I think that's a first down. I don't think he stepped out. I don't think he stepped out of bounds. I think they should review that. I think that's why Sonny Dykes. Yep. See, that's why I think he called a timeout. See, he's not out of bounds there. Nope, not out of bounds. His feet weren't out of bounds, but it depends upon. He's not out of bounds. Unless he's ruling him out of bounds of when he lunged for the first down, but I think that's a first down. See what the white hat has to say. Oh, 3 o'clock. Gonna slide on over to USC. Where is that at? I believe it's on Fox. Or no, it's on NBC. I forgot. All right. Got her in. Ooh, they upheld it. And there ain't nobody at the USC game. Just giant sections of empty fans. Nah, they're arguing whether he jumped out of bounds or not, but I think they got a shit spot, but we'll see. Although a lot of brave people took that USC line today. Oh, she's calling it a first down. Wow. Kind of shocked by. Yeah, that's a first down. There ain't nobody at the Coliseum. Huh. I'm not shocked, but third down. Here we go. Yeah. Although it looks great in Southern Cal right now. Payne, they gonna give it to him? Oh, she is giving it to him. Oh, I think he might just be short. Think he might be a half yard short, to be completely honest. Damn, Monster gets 2 patches. All right. Let's see what we got here. The old Trojans of Troy. Love the TV timeouts. We're gonna get to the other stream a little later, but I think that where we're at, it's just TCU just bearing down. They haven't done anything for 2-ish quarters. All right. It'll be rough if TCU goes down and punches it in, and then UNC doesn't have any time left. San Jose State getting after it. The men of Troy are just running it down their throat right now. But what is it? TCU UNC is at TV timeout. Not a whole lot going on. SC should win that handedly. I think they're 38.5-point favorites. Although I wasn't touching that line with a stick. All right. Time is not on your side, UNC. It's kind of almost to the point. Do you let them score? Uh-oh. Third down. Just about 5 minutes left. TCU, UNC. I'm surprised their Q didn't hang on to that and run it and cut it up. Oh, Payne. Oh, wow. It's going to be 4th and 2. I say give it to Payne again. 25 carries, 142 yards. Feed the beast. Go out on your shield. SC in the red zone. Oh, wow. All right. Might as well chalk that up as an L. Yep, we're writing it in the book. It's in stone. TCU minus 8.5. It is a loser. Moving on. I guess we'll see how Belichick ends it, but I wrote it in the book. I wrote it in the record. It's Dunzo. And SC punches it in. That should be a touchdown. There ain't nobody at USC. All right. We'll see if UNC can close this one on out SC up 7-0. I'll get to the other stream when this goes final. All right. Should be here soon. Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about the unsportsmanlike penalty. I don't know if he would have got there. All right. Sonny Dykes, 2 timeouts. Gonna spit the bit. Belichick needs what? 1 or 2 first downs? I think 1. Think that's all they need. I would say Sonny will start using the timeouts after the 2-minute. Yeah, that's demoralizing. Yeah, also in my opinion, the officials need to stop getting in the way. They got helmets on. If they want to fight each other, like in Major League Baseball, the umpires just get the hell out of the way. But for some reason in football and basketball, the officials just inject themselves. I just don't get that. Nope, delay a game, but I don't think that matters much. Should have. Mm, 2:30. Second down. Is he going to let it tick down? Yeah, probably. Ooh. All right. Oh, I guess they did call timeout. San Jose State threw a bomb and it's just outside of his outreached arms. Ooh, that's a tough one. Yeah, he kind of crunch-olaed on that one. SC's defense has came to play. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, SC, the punter. Looking rough. All right, here we go. All right. There ain't nothing going on. I'm just hitting the internet. That's hard times. Also, you can do us the biggest favor and hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us out a ton on the old podcast. 140. Yeah, well, we're getting there. We're 24 subscribers away from 500. 24. Yeah. TV timeouts. I like it. Hey, the Cubs are winning. Chapel Bill. Here it comes. UNC's going to win it all now. Oh, they're freaking out about Belichick refusing an interview. Well, we'll see. See what we got. I think it's pretty much cooked for TCU. To be completely honest, I think it's cooked. All right. NC State kicks off in 18 minutes. TCU's got one timeout left. I mean, after the Villanova game, do you really give up on something? But I think we're Although UNC was good on defense today, but I don't know if it was the shitty field or what, but it just wasn't going well. Ooh. All right. Second half drive. 7 plays, 15 yards, fumble. 8 plays, 16 yards, punt. 7 plays, 18 yards, downs. 15 plays, 66 yards, downs. So, tostada, my friends. And there ain't nobody at the USC game. Nah. Minute 40. Ooh, got blown up on that one in the San Jose State game. He didn't get it. Didn't get it, but can they? Yeah, I guess they can get it back, but short. Oh, they're gonna review it, really? I think he was short, but flat's wide open. Oh, and he doesn't get it in the SC game. San Jose State takes over. Wow. The flat was wide open. Maeva decided to take off and run. He was short a yard. That's no good. Yeah, that's funny. Well, first bet of the day goes kaput. Actually, it didn't go kaput, it went splat. Don't want that. Want this. Huh. All right. Here we go. 4th and 1. Ball game, 38 seconds left. We're about to see it. Oh, they got him to jump off sides. Oh, wow. Pretty sure they jumped off sides. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yep, they got him. Belichick winding up on the first down. UNC is celebrating like they won the Super Bowl. Although I think this team has a lot of shit to talk. And that's all she wrote, folks. All right. Do us the biggest favor. Hit that like and subscribe button. We're getting ready to flip over to NC State and Virginia. Maybe we can get a victory there. Let's go Wolfpack. All right. Do us the biggest favor and follow us over to the next stream. Have a good night, everybody.